Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of the brand new releases from DC Comics. This is Anti-Hero. Yes, even though weekly comics aren't being released, there are still graphic novels and trades being released to bookstores, and some of them are original. And in my hands is one of them. So this is really interesting. This is DC Comics graphic novel aimed towards younger readers. But what's even more interesting about this is Anti-Hero is original. This for up to this point, the graphic novels that DC's been releasing for all ages have had characters that we're familiar with kind of redone for the younger reader set. So like Green Lantern, Batman, Harley Quinn, stuff like that. These are brand new characters. They have never appeared anywhere in DC Comics. So really interesting to see what they're doing with original material aimed at younger kids. And up to this point, like the graphic novels have been really, really solid that DC's been doing. And I'm had to say, like, I enjoyed this. This is really fun. Like, definitely geared towards younger kids. I will say I did not necessarily enjoy it as much as like the Batman, the Harley Quinn stuff, just because the material, you know, that little aspect of seeing how it's remixed for a younger audience wasn't quite there. You know, isn't there for me. So, you know, there's a little bit less for me to kind of read into and enjoy reading it. But I still really enjoyed it. This is a fun series or a fun graphic novel that I want to see more of. And I'm really hoping that DC does a lot here and this goes over well. This is potentially a really solid series for younger kids. So it's written by Karyus, Quinn, and Demitria, Lunetta, illustrated by Maca Gil, and with Sam Lotfi, and then colors by Sarah Stern, and letters by Wes Abbott. So the series is just a spin on Freaky Friday. We have a superhero and we have a villain. Device has them switching bodies, and they have to figure to switch back. We learned all about their history, and get to really know them as characters. So it's very familiar story-wise. And when it comes to that, there's nothing a whole lot of new. It has all the tropes, all the things you'd expect from a Freaky Friday series. The two characters are Piper Pajaro and then Sloane Midbrute. They're 13-year-old girls. Sloane is the villain. Piper is the superhero. Piper is really strong. Sloane is really smart. Sloane kind of lives in, I'll say the slums is a good way of putting it, like just a lower income area, and Piper's got a fairly loving family. So there's interesting dynamics with that, of them kind of learning each other's world and being in each other's shoes. It's just good. Like it's straight up a Freaky Friday story as they have to figure out how to get back and then still do what needs to be done to kind of save the day. There's this backstory of internships that Wayne Enterprise is doing that they're both competing for, and it's a really interesting series. It's about heroism. It's about learning of other situations and empathy, about family, and then in the end, friendship. So it's a lot of good themes. There's a lot there for kids that will hopefully like. I would say this is probably like, I don't know if it's got an age range on this. I would say 10-ish. I'm looking at the material that they kind of sent to see if they say 8 to 12. So about 10-ish. I nailed it apparently. I'm not really good at that to figure out what is age appropriate. I mean, I was watching like Beverly Hills Cop when I was 6, so I'm just not a good judge. That's a whole side other thing. Probably explains why I have issues. But yeah, sidetrack. This I would say is probably that 8 to 12 is about right. 10 is what I did off the top of my head. I enjoyed it. Like the art's really good. The story's cute. It's good. It's really, really good. And only $9.99. I love the art. The art's adorable. It's cute. It's a really neat style to it. The character design is great. There's a solid difference between the two of them. There's, you know, not tons of detail for kids to get stuck up on, but just enough of little cool details for them to enjoy and kind of stick to the pages, staring at stuff. Like, it's just it's a fun series for kids. Definitely more, I think, geared towards kids than some of the other stuff that's come out, but that's who this audience is for, you know, who the audience is, this is for, and it nails it. So if I was 10, I would probably absolutely love this and adore it. As an adult, this is something I would absolutely give to my kid when she's 10, and hopefully she enjoys it, or maybe a little bit younger. She's advanced. we'll go younger. It's got not tons of violence in it. There's some action, not really any scary moments, like over-the-top scary moments. It's pretty good for kids who maybe aren't quite old enough for like monthly superhero comics. I think that's pretty much everything that I can think of. Cute comic. I really suggest it. Brand new. It's out in bookstores. I don't know when comic shops will be able to get it. If they have bookstore accounts, they should hopefully get it. But, obviously hit up your comic shop to go purchase. Go support your comic shop if you can. Many of them doing mail order or curbside pickup where you can go get it. If not, bookstores is your next bet. We got links beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. There are affiliate links as well. Some of them are to comic shops and bookstores where you can purchase it yourself. So go support them. They need you in these trying times. And speaking of support, I want the DC for hooking us up with this review copy. We appreciate it. Very cute, very adorable. Hopefully we'll get some other volumes. And of course, thank you for watching. Now, if you're into comics, if you're into DC, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.